He's got long, curly hair, brushing like a wave on his eyebrow, a wave in the summer sea. Now, where are you, Charlie? In your, is that your home studio?
This is another home studio of mine. It's not the brown studio that you see all over TikTok, but this is just another vibe. And that's my sister walking in, giving me.
Oh, tell her I said hi.
Tell her we said hi.
Ryan says hi.
Hi, Ryan.
If Tanya says hi.
Hi. By the way, she used to stop and talk. Now she doesn't even want to talk.
Look, yeah, she's like, bye.
Things have gotten busy.
Yeah, well, all this success has changed her. It's gotten her somebody's head.
I know. I'll tell her you said so.
I just want to check in. I have not had a chance to say hello in quite a while. How you been? What's new? What do we need to know?
I'm still in my head a lot. I still am out of my mind musically.
Yeah.
Are you still working out, Ryan Seacrest?
Yes, I am. I got out of my intense routine. I'm struggling to get back into it because I've kind of enjoyed the out of routine thing.
I got out of my routine for a little bit because I got Omicron like a month ago. I feel like I was like case number 1 with that. And I was just down, and it sucked on my birthday on December 2nd. I was just down for like weeks, but better now.
Yeah, it plays on my head when I can't stick with any routine. I like routine, and I also like to not be in a routine. When I'm not, it gets in my head.
I know what you mean, but I remember you making really good protein smoothies. I feel like you have a very good after workout protein smoothie recipe.
I do. It's simple. It's pumpkin powder. It's pumpkin powder, which they just make dust and water.
Lost me. They
Yeah,
lost me at
same.
pumpkin powder.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin seed powder. That's what it.
Even worse.
All right, listen. I got lots to talk about musically. But let me just play something for you, and then we're gonna play Charlie's new song. But you were talking about TikTok. I'm gonna play one of these that you posted here, which is about light switch.
What if there was a song that started off like boop 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 boop, and the bass went like boom boom boom, and the drums would go like. There's something missing. There should be like a weird sound effect, just a random noise or something like that. Here, let me turn this light on.
Ha!
Oh my God!
So, and you're gonna hear what came of it. But is that a condensed roadmap of what really happens and how it works in your head?
It's basically my TikTok account is basically my brain. If anybody was ever interested to see how my brain works, and that light switch that I flicked and put the microphone up to is the actual light switch that you hear in the song. Light
That's
switch.
Awesome.
But in real time, going back to when you had that moment, did you really say it needs something? And did you think of any other things that were the something? Or the wrong something?
Yeah. The only difference was that I really initially thought of the idea while I was showering, and I don't know the TikTok guidelines. I just kind of assumed that they wouldn't want to see that. But I knew that same day that I filmed that talk, I call them talks. I was like, I want to have a song where there's a sound, and the sound is the name of the song, and I want it to be part of the rhythm, the drums of the song. And I didn't know what that was when I was showering. That's what I meant. I didn't know what that was. I just wanted it to be, what do they call it, Tanya? An onomatopoeia? Something like that. I wanted it to be part of the, I wanted it to be part of the rhythm of the song. And I just, I don't know, the studio that I work at Conway in Hollywood has really cool light fixtures. And I just flicked and I'm like, the original lyric was, I wish I could turn my brain off. If I had a light switch, I could turn my brain off and just calm it down. But then I was like, that's kind of depressing and sad. I want to make everybody dance. And that's where it's the fastest song that'll be on the radio. So it's very exciting.
So it's the highest BPM. Is that right?
184 BPMs. And in typical me fashion, there's a odd bar. When I say bar, a piece of music before the chorus. That slows down to 79 BPM because it's supposed to mimic your, you remember when Popeye would have the spinach and he would get big and strong? That's what that's supposed to musically imitate. Well,
I love that.
Way spinach, turn me down like a nice
Switch.
Onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. The formation of a word from a sound associated with what is named. Ergo, cuckoo, sizzle.
Kind of like my mind. I'm out of my mind. Cuckoo.
Cuckoo, sizzle. All right, let's play the Cuckoo Sizzle song coming up next. Kiss FM. Hang on. That's Charlie Puth. New music there. Light Switch, 102.7 Kiss FM. It is out now. How long did it take you to lay all of the put the layers together and the lyrics?
Maybe not a very average 45 minutes. It wasn't like breathtaking. Like I wrote "See You Again" like in 10 minutes. It wasn't like a life-changing amount of time. It was a very organized, like, okay, I'm going to go wake up. I'm going to put myself together, think of an idea for a song, drive to the studio and kind of put the drums and the vocals. And I had it, but it was, I conceptualized at 9 a.m. and it was a feasible piece of music at about 1 p.m.
Now, when you have not provocative lyrics, but they're
oh no, you're right, they're provocative. I couldn't say there's a dirty version there's a dirty version that will never come out.
Good for
all right,
you.
so I'm in your head on that. Now, is that who you are? Or are you playing a role? Like, I need to know, because I'm listening to it going, God, Charlie.
He just spit out whatever he's drinking. What are you drinking?
It's so difficult keeping a straight media trained face when you do an interview with all of your friends, because I know all of you. So my media trained answer to that, Ryan Seacrest, is that I just want to make the people dance after a long time of being in their homes.
Okay. All right, well, use that somewhere. But tell me, is that the seductive Charlie Puth coming out?
Well, just use your imagination on some of the. So in the second verse, there's when you look when you walk like that. No, when you walk like that. No, what is a word that kind of rhymes with walk? Maybe a soft rhyme. You look so bad when you walk like that. Think of another. Think of another word.
I got it.
And there's loud and clear. And you got me in a tight grip. Anyway, next question.
Again, the onomatopoeia. It's prevalent.
I guess that works. Well, yeah, the onomatopoeia.
We're very happy that we've got Light Switch to play. Now, what is going to be the frequency of new music for you?
Off to a good start, Charlie's publishing team. It's an E flat minor. It's very fast.
He can't even focus right now.
I can't even focus. I'm all hot and bothered. It's an E flat minor. It's a really fast
when
song.
You walk like that, Charlie. When you walk like
when
that.
When I walk like that. When I walk myself.
Yeah.
And it's a good workout song, and you'll know that if you watch the music video.
Okay. Is this one of like or is there going to be a stream of tracks coming?
Yeah, no, I have a whole album done, and sonically this is pretty what the whole album will sound like. I produced the whole thing, and I think it's my best work. And it was an interesting time because usually I get song inspiration, like songs pop into my head when I get off a stage, go for a hike with Tanya, meet people, and when I'm around people. But I wasn't around anybody, and I would wake up. It's very regimented. I would wake up at 9 a.m. and go to the studio every day. And if I didn't come up with anything, or make a TikTok, like I made about 10 TikToks a day, and you'll never hear the 9 bad songs. But I had to really get inspiration from kind of talking to myself and having conversations with myself, and which is a little strange, but that's how Light Switch came about. Like, what if there was a song? That's why the TikToks are. What if there's a song? Blah, blah, blah.
If you didn't have all of those things that you talk about and you post about going on, the voices, the thoughts, whatever speed your head moves at or in, then you wouldn't be doing what you do. right? I mean,
That's right.
It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. It was always like this for me, but it was never how I showcased myself at the beginning of my career. You look at past interviews of myself, I thought I had to be a different type of artist. I never thought that so many people would care about my musical creative process, the layering of instruments. I thought that was kind of supposed to be just for me, but I'm very happy that people are intrigued by it.
Yeah, people and some of the biggest names ever in music, legends too. Like you and Elton.
I mean, I can you believe that? I get it. And I also couldn't believe that without revealing our address that we live 2 doors down from each other. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that he's happy to talk about that. Like he loves that story.
Elton sends me some crazy emails, I'll tell you.
Listen, man, it's great to see you. Thanks for coming on. Charlie Puth Light Switch is out now. We'll talk to you real soon, bro. Pleasure.
Thank you, guys. I love you all.
Love you
Love
too.
you.
Bye,
Bye.
Puth. Bye-bye.